Workout number 3. So part A, we got 3 rounds. Movement number 1 is the tuck jump. So it's 10 of these. Now I'm aware that this might be quite difficult for some of you to do, for others you might find it easy, but this is literally jumping on the spot, taking off with 2 feet and bringing both knees to either parallel, or you can hold it at chest height and try and bring the knees even higher than that. So it would be 10 tuck jumps. Now if you can't do a tuck jump because of your knees, what we can do instead is just tap to the floor and then coming up on the tiptoes. So tap the toes or tap the floor and then coming up. There's no impact through the knees and it's still a very explosive movement. Then we have got 5 walkouts to a push-up. So from here, I walk out with my hands, I can do a push-up like this, or if that's going to be too hard, I could do a kneeling push-up like so, and then walking back up to the top. So that is 1 rep. It will be 5 of those. Then we got 10 Cossack squats. So this is where our legs are wide. I come up onto the toe on one side, and then going over side to side, trying to keep this heel planted on the ground. I don't want to come up on my toe, so sitting right down into it like that. So 10 in total, 5 each side. Then after that, we've got 5 burpees. So there are a few scaling options we can do for this. I like to coach the burpee, legs wide, like so, hips pushed back. Okay, the hips get pushed back, hands to the floor. Jump the legs back, drop the knees onto the chest comes up first, knees off last, jump the legs wide and to the top. In fast motion, it looks like that. Now if that's going to be too difficult, we can scale it down to a burpee without the push-up part. So again, legs wide, hips back, hands to the ground, jump there, up. Just like so. And then we got 1 minute rest. So use a clock, stopwatch, whatever, rest a minute, then repeat it through another 2 times. So that's 3 rounds in total. Then we've got workout B. So this is a 15-minute EMOM. And so every minute on the minute. So again, if you haven't done an EMOM before, at the start of each minute, you do the work which is at the rep range of the exercise. So for instance, at the start of minute 1 in this 15-minute EMOM, we have got 15 V sit-ups. So that is coming here, tapping behind the head and tapping the feet. A scaled version is bringing the knees to the chest, like so. And if that's too difficult, we can just alternate with the legs coming off alternatively. Okay, so 10 of those. So that might take you 15-20 seconds, then you rest for the remainder of that minute until the next minute starts, and that is where we're doing ski jumps. So these are lateral jumps side to side off one leg. So from here, I'm jumping side to side, pushing my arms over. Now if that's not going to work for you, you can do smaller jumps laterally side to side, and if even that's not going to work for your hips, knees or ankles, what you can do instead is just a wide squat, bring the chest down and up 20 times. Okay, so then minute number 3 is 30 plate hops. Now in the gym, I'm fortunate enough to have loads of equipment, and I can use a plate like this, just whack it down on the floor, and then hopping on and off the plate. Now if you didn't have a plate, you could use a hardback book you don't really care about, or you could simply just hop on and off between a line and a flooring or separate. Now if the hopping is going to aggravate the knees, the other thing we can do is a fast feet. So stepping up, 1 foot follows the other, and that looks like this. Yeah, the arms going as well. Okay, and it'll be 30 of those. So going as quickly as possible, trying to get at least 1 rep per second. It might be a little bit faster than that, or a bit slower than that, depending on you. Again, you can scale this down, reducing the rep ranges or increasing the rep ranges slightly. Again, this programming is very generic, so it's up to you. If you're finding this workout very easy, up the rep ranges on the EMOM, okay? So go up to 15 V sit-ups, 30 ski jumps, and then 40 plate hops. If you're finding it incredibly difficult, take it down to maybe 7 V sit-ups, 15 ski jumps, and 20 plate hops. It's up to you to scale it and make it as difficult as you feel like it needs to be, okay? That is it.